Hello everybody, Jordan here, and today we have a 737-800 tutorial for you guys. So yeah, that's pretty good news. Now, I really want to have this disclaimer right now. My tutorials are a little different than the average tutorial. What I usually do is I'll stop, pause, and say take a screenshot and mimic it over, because sometimes the way I'll say it won't work and it will be very confusing. So especially with the wing section, you will be taking screenshots and you will be copying it over. So I highly recommend you do this tutorial with one device, to build on, and then one device to watch. So that's what I recommend. If you're maybe on mobile, have someone else's phone or something to watch it and then build it on your tablet or something. If you're on console edition, you're already watching this on like your phone or something, so pause it during some parts and then copy it over. But yeah, if you do use this aircraft, please give me some credit if you're going to put this in a build or something. This aircraft took me a good amount of time to kind of build, put together, and work with, so I like a little bit of, appreciation and gratitude for it. But other than that, not much else to say. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you do create this aircraft, feel free to show me a screenshot or something of it on Instagram. Just at me at JCTV737 or hashtag JCTV737. Either of those work. I would love to see the amazing liveries and aircraft you can make. So yeah, enough of me chit-chatting. Let's get straight into the tutorial. So I'm in the game now, and as you can see right here, here's the aircraft in the entire white livery. I'm going to show you how to make the newest, we'll say, model of the 800, although if you want to make an older model, that's perfectly fine. That's easy to change into. So this model has these split scimitars. It also has a SATCOM antenna and anti-tail skid. Now, the older 737 models did not have scimitars, SATCOM antennas, and anti-tail skids. So you can just simply take it off if you want to have an older aircraft, but it's it's really easy to do. So first off, I'm going to go through our resources today. So we're going to be using wool blocks. We'll be using a lot of those today. Quartz stairs, quartz slabs, carpet, just white carpet, black stained glass, a stone slab, nether. Okay, now I use nether brick. Now in my texture pack, nether brick is the same color as black. So if you're using a texture pack or something that doesn't have this, simply just substitute it with nether brick. So nether brick and nether brick stairs, buttons, a red stained glass for the beacon light, cobblestone stairs, gray wool for the interior, black carpet, dark oak door, a birch door, a button that's simply a wooden button, a piston, which is for the aft galley, and cobblestone to fill in the aft galley. And also, I forgot to mention, we will be using stone brick stairs and stone brick slabs. So we'll be using that. And I also forgot, again, we'll be using cobblestone slabs. My apologies for, it's funny how now that I'm looking through the plane, all the things I missed in the list. We'll also be using mossy cobblestone and polished andesite. So I believe that's everything, although I could be wrong. But I believe that's everything for this aircraft. Oh, my bad. You're also going to be using a lever. Oh, how could I forget that? So here's, I think, all the supplies on the aircraft. I could be wrong. We might add something later, but now you're kind of prepared. So let's start the tutorial. So first off, down here, you're going to just place a random block, not a random block, you're going to place a nether brick or black wool block and place buttons on the side of it. This is for the nose gear of the aircraft, so place that where you want. Okay, next, as said by the sign, you want to go back 21 blocks. So you see where the sign is? See where the block? Go back 21 blocks. So you see? All the way back. And then, you see right here? You're going to go 4 blocks out and place this. So don't include this block right there. This will make it 22. So you see? Don't include that block. Go out and then place this right here. So it would look like this. You go out 21, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you would place just some landing gear like this. So here's the little gear thing, and then you place the landing gear like so. So there you go. Okay, ignore this right here because I'm going to show you, this is part of the engine. We'll include that later, but also do this on the other side. So technically, you have to go back 22 for the back block, 21 for the front one. So there you go. To reiterate, just to say that you place the block, go back 21 blocks and place it right here, and then place that. So yeah, there you go. If you somehow get this wrong, you'll probably be able to fix it on later with the tutorial. But yeah, so that's our first layer, and we move to the next layer over here, which is where we start adding a lot of the structural part of the aircraft. So what you want to do is with your quartz stairs. Oh, I also forgot. With your cobblestones, fences or stairs, whatever. Not stairs, fences. You're going to place them together like this. And this is going to be for your landing gear. So you're going to place it like this. Next, you're going to get your stair, your quartz stair, and you're going to place it one facing this way and facing at an angle like this. That way, you see how it's smaller? That's how you can do that. So that's what you need to do, and also repeat it on the other side of the aircraft, and you're all good. Also, you need to put a quartz, I'm saying quartz slab to make an all-white livery, but if you want to make like a, let's say maybe Southwest or something, then you use a different material. But you're going to place a slab right here, and then you see right in front of it, and then you're going to go back 18 blocks, so including these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, blah, 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 and you're going to end up right here. So you want to fill all this in, so it is an 18 by 3 space, not including this area. So to reiterate, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blah, blah, blah. And right here, it's going to be 18 blocks. Fill it in like so. Next, you're going to go out by one more block, and it's going to be 15. So you see, it's not any deeper, but it's actually now a 5 by 15 space. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. For you, it's going to look like this. So that's what it'll look like. And you see right here where it's 3 blocks? So count it 3, 1, 2, 3, and then make a 2 by 2 hole like this. So you'll be able, this is for the landing gear hold of the 737. The 737 had the landing gear retract, and it's actually visible when the landing gear is up. So that's what we're making right there. Next, you need to go in, and you're making a 9 by 3 space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 1 on the end. So to reiterate, this entire section, 18 by 3 space with the landing gear the landing gear door, and then a 5 by 15 space with the holes for the landing gear, and then a 9 by 3 space for the rear of the aircraft, and then just a 1 block right there. Okay, also with the landing gear, you see right here, I added some key features to it. So add add the nether brick stairs on top, and then add this. This is for your landing gear strut, and this is also so it can, this is where the suspension and the landing gear hold is. So yeah, ignore the engines. We're gonna get to the engines when we start the wing, and you're gonna see parts of the wing, but we're not gonna show it off. We're not gonna start the wing until we finish the entire fuselage. So moving on to our next step, as you can see, next up we have, we're actually adding some parts of the fuselage. So what you want to do right here is, I'm actually going to get rid of this space right there. So you see where this block is right here. You're going to place one wool block here, another one, and then you're actually going to go in a little bit. So you see it's 2, and then you go right in. And also, you're going to want to place your quartz blocks like this. So 1, 2, and you're also going to place a quartz slab in front of it like this. This is for the nose of the aircraft, and it's like the bottom portion of the nose. So to reiterate, you see right here, go up, 1, 2, 3, not actually 3, but 1, 2, 2 in, and then there you go. Another important thing to point out is you need to put a quartz stair upside down right here, and you also want to place 1, 2, 3 blocks right there of slabs. So this is what the nose should look like. If you don't have this, I would highly recommend pausing the video and making this whatever console or device you're using. So there you go. Once you have that, you can add a block right here that goes out, and this goes back 12 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you'll see how it's overlapping with the landing gear, not the landing gear, with the fuselage extension. That's what you want. So you have that right there. And you're also going to go out one more time by another 12 blocks of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and that's what you need to do. Alright, once you have 12, sorry about that cut, but once you have 12 blocks right here, you see how I have these 2 slabs right in front of it? Place that down right there, and that's what you need to do to make it flow. And also, you see right here at the end of this thing, also place 3 slabs right there. 2 in the front, 3 in the back. Another thing you need to note, this right here is, what is it, 12 or 10? 10 blocks. So see right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're going in 1 from the wing box, fill it in with 10. And then you see how I have this block right here? Place a stair in this direction, a slab. And right here, it's 3, 3. So that's what you do. So this is what it looks like when you're done. Place 3, 3, stair, slab, and then place 3, and then 3. So this is what it looks like from up top. But besides that, you see right here, I put a cargo hold right there. And that's optional. You can if you wish. Here's a video. If you want to put the cargo hold in it, please pause right here, and then you can recreate it. And also, I placed landing gear detail in here. So you see in the gear hold, this is what it looks like for you. I'm going to show you very quickly how I put detail in there. So, first off, what I did was I placed cobblestone fences right here. And then I placed cobblestone slabs on the outer edges of it, and then like this. So you see how the real 737 gear hold, it's a mess, really. It's just full of stuff. And then you just fill the outsides like that, and then there you go. You could do this if you wish, but I prefer not to, so here you go. Then you have the cargo hold, not the cargo hold, I'm sorry, the landing gear hold. And that's how you do it. So, actually leave it like this, because I like having it distinct like that. You see? There you go. So that's what you do. And then you've completed the next layer, and we're ready to move on. So as you see in the next layer, we're actually starting to get into the structural part of the fuselage, where we start putting the flooring in and everything else. Please ignore the wings. We're going to get to that later, but as you see, this is where wing development really starts happening. So right here, you're going to place one right above that stair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So again, if you feel like you're not keeping up, please pause it and then go from there. So 5, place a slab and also place a button right there. This is for Pedo 2, but 5, button, 3, and then 1. So this is what the nose looks like. If you didn't understand that, please pause the video and then you can make it on your own. But once you have that, you're gonna have a slab right here, and then you're gonna go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blocks right here, and then you're gonna place a stair in this direction. Now you're probably curious why we have that, but this is for actually the wing light. And I think the newer, all of them except the newer ones. I may be wrong, but because Boeing has placed new LED lighting right here, which eliminates the use of this. But these lights are always here, I believe. So place a upside down stair right there for the wing light, and then place 1, 2, 3. Actually, just go all the way down here with your block. So you see where this edge is? All right. So I want you to fill all of this in. I can actually find out how many blocks that is. So 25 blocks back. I'm sorry about that, but so you're going to fill that area in after the light with 25 blocks all the way back. Alright, and you see right here, 1, 2, 3, 3 slabs, and there are 5 blocks behind it. So go in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 slabs, 2 slabs by a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then 2 and 2. Now you see how I have the slab at the end right here? This is for the anti-tail skid. If this was a regular 737 without it, then you would just do it like this. But I'm doing mine with the anti-tail skid, so I'm having it like this. So just in case you didn't catch that, if you are not putting the anti-tail skid, so let's say it's an older 737 from the 90s that maybe American Airlines bought, then you would not put the anti-tail skid. But if it's a newer one that's kind of more recent that rolled off the Renton factory, then you will put an anti-tail skid on. So that's what you need to do. And as you can see, that's mostly about it for this layering. Now, however, you need to put wool into it. The wool color I use that fits nearly all airlines is this one right here. And also, right here, you can fill this in right here. This is for the foot pedals, a part of the cockpit, so fill this layer in all with wool. Now, you see how this design is like here? Don't ignore that. You can just fill all of this in with wool. I will show you later how to add detail into the interior, but right now, it should look like this. So yeah, also ignore the cockpit. I will show you how to do that later. So make it all like this, and then you're all good to go for the next layer. So I'm going to just fly around. So right now, if you don't understand that, take a picture of it and then copy it over. Here is what the wing box looks like. Please pause the video and then redo it if you don't. Excuse me. And I'm sorry, let me start over. Please pause the video and then look over if you can't get it. Over here, here's the back of the wing. If you didn't get it, please pause the video and then continue on. Alright, moving on to the next layer. This is where we start adding the stuff into the interior. Now, ignore all of this, because this part of the interior I'm not going to be really showing you how to do. I'll show you how to add all this detail later into the aircraft, but for now, we're not going to add it. So first off, what we need to do is, oh, sorry about that. This is when we're starting to add the doors. So you see, here is the nose section. You see, as right here we have a slab, and then we have 2 stairs facing forward with the block. This is for the nose cone of the aircraft. Place another block right here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this is not a cobblestone block. This is actually a cobblestone stair that is upside down like this. Now this is for the door detail, so place a stair right there. Next, I want you to place next, just fill this in. So, let me find out how much that actually is. So, Oh, let me type. Well, 39 blocks. So now I need to go back 39 blocks. So you see where this door is? Go out. It's on top of this slab. Go back 39 blocks all the way over here. Alright, now you see where this ends right here? Excuse me. You see at the end of this, the 3 slabs, fill that in right there. So once you have that one slab, go in by 1 block. And then you see how on right here it curves in again? Place another slab upside down stair like that. So now that you have that, place 1, 2, 3, slab, 2 blocks, and then 2, and then a 1. So there you go. And that is what it looks like. So I'm going to fly to the front of the aircraft, and I'm going to pause for a little bit in case you somehow did not get that. And if you didn't get it, perfectly fine, and then you can stop right here. So this is what the nose of it looks like. Please pause, take a screenshot if you need any assistance. Alright, next. And we'll actually get to putting the, we'll put the overwing exits in later, but you see at the end of it, and here is the tail of the aircraft in case you did not get that. So please pause, take a screenshot if you're not, unable to do that. But yeah, great. So now we're actually adding the windows and the rest of the aircraft and the glass and all of that. So as you see right here, we're also going to be using glass panes. So I'm going to do half this right now for you. So you see how we have it right here? Place a glass block in a triangle formation. So like this, and on the other side like this. Okay, now don't leave it like that because I think it looks a little strange. So place black stained glass panes right there. So this helps the cockpit, space out a little bit. If you want to make your own airplane, sure, you can place them everywhere else, but I like having mine just like this, so there you go, that's how you do it. Next, fill this in with 2 blocks right here, and you also see how I have the slab in this direction. This is for like a little window to look out for the exit, excuse me. So place a stair facing this way, and you're all good to go. Place another block of wool right there, and then you see how I have a slab right here? That's what you gotta do, so place a slab, okay? And then you need, how many blocks is this? Oh wow, we just lagged a little bit. So, well, 1. That is 13. So now, next, you're going to have to put 13 stairs in this direction like this. So, like that. This is for the windows because putting glass blocks would just be entirely too big for this scale. So, place 13 blocks like this in a row. So, there you go. Next, place a block of wool right here because in the real 737, there's like a frame where there's no window. And then place 2 more windows right there. And then this is where we put the overwing exit. So it's going to look like this for you. But, oh, excuse me. It's going to look like this for you. So what you want to do is you're going to break that down. And you're going to place the stair upside down, like from the first exit we did. Like this. And then you're going to want to place it like that. So this is what they look like on the inside. You can recreate that. It's very easy to do. I believe in you, really. So you got it. Next, I want you to go over here and you're going to place the rest of these stairs in this direction all the way back here. And you see where this ends right there? So, this is where it ends right there. Let me see how many blocks that is. I'm sorry, that is 19 blocks. So 19 blocks back, 19 blocks back in this direction right there. And then place a wool block right there. This is for the end of the aircraft. And then you're going to place more details for a door like this. So you see, just like the overwing exits, just like this. So there you go. Next, you're going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks there. Go in, 1, 2, 3, and then a slab right there. And you see right here, we're also going to place a block right here, and then we're going to place a stair upside down right here. This is for the APU of the aircraft, so this is very vital to get the full complete product with detail. Right here is the horizontal stabilizers. I'm going to show you how to do these later, along with the wings. I'll show you how to do it later, so please ignore those, and we'll do it later. But that's all we have for this layer, and we'll be... Oh, I'm so sorry. You see how I have the 2 buttons right here? Just mimic that how you see it on your aircraft. But other than that, we're all good, and we're moving to the next layer, which is when we add mostly the roof and ceiling. We're almost done with this aircraft. Well, not really. We have the wings to do, but we're going a lot faster than we went in 2-to-1 scale, so... Right here, place carpet over the cockpit glass, so it's going to look like this for you. Place carpet over it like that. Alright, next, this is a little bit of a complicated part to do, but I'll show you how to do it. So, this is what it looks like right now for you. So, you're going to place slabs right here and here. Okay, so what you want to do is slab, 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 okay? But you want to place a stair right there. That's wrong. So, you see how I have it right there? This is what you want to do. And then next, on the interior, you're going to just place slabs like this. That way the cockpit has a little bit more room. If I can get in there, let me in. Okay, so that way the cockpit has a little bit more room to work with. And did I do that right? I think, yeah, I did it right. I'm just going to go over here to make sure. Yeah, I did that right. Yep. That's right. So this is what it looks like. Fill this in with, stairs on top. And then you're all good to go. Next, you see right here, we have a slab right here. And then we're going to have a stair facing this direction. Another stair on top of the exit like this. And then another one like this. So please pause, take a screenshot. Because I'm kind of like at my limit of how I can explain this. It's how I can do it. But right here, you see how these are just, blocks? Fill them in with stairs like this. So, just like that, fill it in. And I'll show you how to fix it on the interior later. But just do this, and then you're all good to go. Next, we're going to fill just blocks right here. So fill it all the way back to where the rear exit is. So let me see how many blocks back you need to go. Set wall 39 blocks. So now you go 39 blocks back right here. Go all the way back. And then you see how on this exit, we just place a slab right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 slabs right there. A cobblestone slab right there. And then go in by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 blocks right there. And then 2 right there, and then 2 right there. So this is what the tail and the APU will look like. And, right now I feel like I can show you how to do the horizontal stabilizers so it can make our lives easier. So I'll show you how to do that right now. So we're going to go back to this layer. And you see how they're out like this. So it's right here, 2 blocks from the exit. So exit, 1, 2. Okay, you're going to go 1 slab on the bottom like this. And then go out 2. So this is what it looks like. I highly recommend you take a screenshot of this because it's very simple to just look at and build. So take a screenshot of that and you'll be able to copy it over. Alright, hopefully you took a screenshot and built that over so we can go over here. And you can see how we have it right here. So you're going to want to go out. So you're going to go 1 slab up. Place 1, 2, 1. And then you're going to go up another slab and go 2, 1. So to reiterate, you have this right here. 1, go up half a slab, 1, 2, 1, up half slab, 2, 1. Okay, and this is what the back of it looks like. So you can literally just look at it and say, okay, this is where this goes, this is where this goes, and so forth. So, 1 slab, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then at the end of it right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is what it looks like on top. You should be able to pause, take a screenshot. It's very easy to do. So yeah. And this is what it looks like on the bottom. Like, not different at all. So, there you go. And there we go. We have the horizontal stabilizers knocked out. Remember to flip it and do it on this side as well. So, yeah. Next up, we're getting very close to finishing, like, the entire fuselage of the aircraft. So, what you want to do is you want to add a lever right here. So, add a lever. Add a lever facing this direction right here, and then you're going to add a slab. And then you're going to go back and add this entire thing full of slabs. So, how far back is that actually? That is, in total, 123 slabs. So, yeah, it's a lot of slabs that you're going to be adding. So, you start right here, add slabs, go all the way back here. You see where this block is at the exit? Go all the way back here. Now, this is also where we're going to show you how to make the beacon, airfoil details, and the SATCOM antenna. In other words, the SATCOM antenna is a little hump you see on the 737s that some airlines have, like Southwest and United. And this is where it's simply where the Wi-Fi service is. So yeah, that's how you do it. So right now, get your red stained glass, and you see where this window is right here. So you have the space window. Place a block right there for the beacon light. Go back 2 blocks, and then place a quartz stair facing that direction, and that's for airfoil details. So next, the SATCOM antenna, go back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks right there. So you see where the oval wing exit is? Go back 7 blocks, and then right on the 8th block behind it, what you're going to do is you're going to place 1 slab facing this way, a slab sideways, and then a slab at an angle like this, and then 3 blocks, and then a slab right here. You also can place a button, if I can get it, a button on top of it like that. And that's how you do your SATCOM antenna. And then go back 1, 2, 3 blocks right here. Add another stair facing this way, and that's another airfoil detail. Add 1 slab, and then go back 12 blocks right here. So this is what it looks like on the tail, and that's for the vertical stabilizer. So add 12 blocks right there, and then that's your vertical stabilizer right there. And don't forget to add a button right here at the APU, just for some little detail. But that's all we got to do, basically. And yeah, you're almost done with the fuselage. And this is where we start adding, you know, the vertical stabilizer. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to just sit here, pause, and you can just, you know, take a screenshot or look at it yourself, because this is very easy to just pause, look at, and then replicate. So no real reason in spending more time of me narrating. So while I'm talking, please pause the video, take a screenshot of what the vertical stabilizer looks like, and then copy it onto whatever console edition you're using. Alright, hopefully you got that, and then just like that, you finished the entire fuselage of the 737-800. So now I'm going to show you how to make the wings. So yeah, alright, now we're starting on the wings. So this is kind of the part where, you know, most of the stuff comes together. So you see where we have this space right here. Place one slab right there, an upside down stair, 2 blocks like this, 3 slabs, 2 quartz blocks, and then like this. So it's a little complicated. And as you see on the top, 2, and then place another brick stair right there, and then 3. So I'm going to stop, pause, please take a screenshot, because at this point I really want to get it over with. It's probably you do as well. So there you go. Alright, so you see for our next layer, it's just a cobblestone stair, slabs all the way back right here. So here's the underbelly if you need to take a picture of the wing. So there you go. Please take a picture if you don't need it. But then on top, this is what it looks like. And then there you go. That's the next layer of the wing. So hopefully you got a picture of it. And what the heck is my printer printing? Alright, here is the next layer of the wing. As you see, we have a block right here. So that's, for you probably can't get that, so just leave it like that, and it's going to work fine. But, a cobblestone slab, another one on top. And then you see how it goes all the way back right there, like this. So this is what it looks like on top. And this is what it looks like in front on the bottom. And this is what it looks like in the rear of the aircraft. So copy that over, and then we're all good. Alright, here's the next layer of the wing, and this is right before the engine, so that's why I don't have cobblestone slabs there. But this is what the front of the wing looks like. It's just, you know, all like this. And also, this is a flap track fairing right here, so don't forget to add that right there. So, flap track fairing right there. So this is what it looks like on the front and back, and kind of like on top. So feel free to take a screenshot and you're all good to go. Okay, now this is the next part of the wing, and I don't have the engine included because I'm going to show you how to do that later, but this is the part of the wing where it gets kind of easy, where I can just take a screenshot of areas and you could just copy it over. So this is what it looks like on top. Now, it may look a little complicated, but here's what it looks like on top of the wing. So follow the pattern you kind of see with the blocks, and you can be able to recreate it. So here's the top of the aircraft, and then here is the bottom of the wing. As you can see, it's very simple to do. It's not difficult. It's a lot easier than the 2-to-1 737. So this is what it looks like on the bottom. This is what it looks like in back of the wing right there. And this is what it looks like on top. So yeah, so you can see how it kind of flows all together. Now here's how you make the engine. Now you see I place a slab right here and then 2 blocks. So I have a block right there. I'm also going to point out right now, you're probably going to hear some background noise because I live with people. So, you know, deal with it. But place a block right here, and then you see how the entrance of the engine. Now, you might not have the blocks available, so it might look like this to you. So, have that. It's perfectly fine, but 2 blocks, 4 on the bottom, and then you see how I have it like this, and then I just fill it in like that. Place a button right here, and then you see on the bottom it's like this because the 737 has kind of a little iconic bottom part of the engine like this. So this is what it looks like on bottom and top. And you see back here, it's gonna look all flat to you, but place a stair backwards like this. I think, yeah, this is polished andesite right here, and then a mossy cobblestone stair right there. And also place these slabs like this, and then there you go, you've got the engine. And an important thing to point out is on this side, you use string and place a button on this side. So you see a button and then string right here. And then get carpet, gray carpet, and then place it right here. So this is like the little airfoil on the engine cowling, but yeah. And on the interior of the engine, all you have to do is just place a block and then a button. Lord Dacker uses iron bars. I think that looks ridiculous, but I prefer just putting a button and leaving it right there. So there you go. You have the engine pretty much done. Alright, we're starting another part of the wing. So you see right here, it's a slab, and then more slabs right here, and then you just have it like this at the end. So here's what it looks like on top. So I recommend you make this outline in slabs on top, and then you just mimic what you see on the bottom. I'm gonna do time set, 12, no, I don't know, maybe 12,000 might work? No, let's set it to maybe 18,000. That's not gonna work as well. 16,000? 13,000. Nope, let's go 1250. How does that work? Alright, there we go. That way you can kind of see a little bit of how the blocks work. So this is what it looks like layering wise. On top, feel free to take a screenshot and then copy it with only one, like half a slab layer, and then you can replicate it onto this side. So you see on the bottom, this is what it looks like on the bottom of the wing right there. And this is what it looks like on top. So feel free to copy that over and then go from there. So this is kind of like the front view of it right there, the underside of it, and then the back of the wing. So there you go. And we are just almost done with the entire wing of the aircraft. Okay, time for the last part of the wing. And this is where the cool with the winglet happens. So all you got to do is just place, you know, like this on the bottom, and then this is what it looks like on top of the wing right there. 2, 2, and then 3 right there. So there you go. Here's what the underside of it looks like. It's very simple to do. It's not much. Underside of the wing is right there. This is what it looks like on top of the wing right there. And then there you go. So to make the winglets, all you got to do is slab, block, and then upside down stair. Stair, block, upside down stair, stair, block, stair, upside down stair, and then a slab right there. And for the split cylinder model, this is what you put on the bottom of it. So this is what it looks like on bottom and everything else. So if you do not want to put winglets on your aircraft, you want to do something like Sun Country, and then this is what your wing will look like right there. So yeah, you're pretty much all good to go, and you've completed the entire exterior. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. I just realized you're missing one last thing. All you need to do is place a slab right there. Now this depends on the airline and everything. If it's something like Southwest Airlines, then this would be blue or red. And if this was maybe American, this would be gray. Or if this was Delta, it'd be blue. So it depends on all the airlines. But other than that, you've basically completed your 737-800. So congratulations. Now I'm going to just basically, at this point, you can end the video and then just make your own interior. But I'm going to show you how I make my interior. So this is what we do. So when we board, you see I fill this with carpet right here. Actually, let me clear all this out, and then I can go from scratch and show you what I do. So clear all that out. And what you do. So as you can see, first off, on the ceiling, I place slabs at this angle, and then place slabs right here. So that's what I do for the interior, for the ceiling panels, and how it works. So also place glowstone in the center. Now you probably don't have that, so you're gonna have to, glowstone is this texture. Now I use endstone right here. I textured endstone to look like this, but if you don't have it, it's perfectly fine. Use glowstone or endstone. You're gonna cover it with carpet anyway, so it doesn't matter. So you see how the interior is like this. Now here's how you do the forward section. So place black wool right here across. Excuse me. And then actually, let me get rid of all of this so I can show you what it's like. So place black wool right here, and then you're gonna place a wall frame right there. So all you gotta do is right here, set 43.8. Oh, set 43.8. There you go. You're gonna set it like that. Okay, so right here, you see how we built this all on slabs? This can be double slab. So slab, it's like this, double slab it like there. So that's all you gotta do. Alright, next on the cockpit, so here is the panel right here. So you can just literally take a picture or copy this over. It's very easy to do. So copy this over. You probably will not have this block, so just put nether brick right there. So this is what it looks like in the cockpit right there, with your foot pedals and everything else. And to make the captain's seat, just get stairs right here, and then get cobblestone stairs, to place on top of it. And this is what you have for the cockpit. Now, an important feature to do is place slabs right here. And I like to place an upside down stair. This really doesn't matter what material, but I place this as like a little workstation, and then do it like that. Now get a oak door and get a birch door, a dark oak door and birch door. So the dark oak door goes right here. Now this is for like a little closet and work and lavatory station. Depending on the airline, they either have this as a closet or lavatory. So place it right there. And right here, all you want to do is place the door at an angle right there. So this is the cockpit door to go in and out of the cockpit. So there you go. And at this workstation, I like to place a little button right there, just just for detail. Now right here, this is where we add our wall frame. So add an upside down stair, and then right here, fill this in with whatever material you want. This is what I fill mine in. So this is going to be the Boeing Next Gen Sky interior. So this is why it's this on this side and this on this side. So you see how I just built it like there? 2 slab block, and then this is like an entire frame. So this is what it looks like on the Sky interior. You can mimic it over, and yeah. Now that you have this row, just start filling it with seats. So what I do for if it's like an airline that has first class or something, I like to do my seats like this for like first class. Obviously, I'm gonna mix colors. If you want to see what some of my designs for first class are, go watch some of my 1.51 aircraft showcases, and you'll see what I do for first class. So sometimes it's like this. You can do something like this. The combinations are literally endless. You can do like first class pods. Oh, what I want to do, like a first class pod like this or something. You can really mix and match with whatever you want. You can make it super big and comfy like this, or you can make it super small like that, or you could just have it like this with a different color. So what you want to do. I'm gonna do mine in what do you want to do? Ooh, if it's all economy, you're just gonna have the same thing like Southwest. But if you're gonna do like something with business, let's do something with business. So I'm gonna have the stairs like this, and then I'm gonna just place it like that. So you can do a couple rows of it like this. You see how I'm doing it? Like so. And then I usually like to have my wall frames like this, moving to the next section. I feel like that's the most accurate. Now, depending on the airlines, if it's something like Delta, this is accurate. But maybe you're doing American or something and you want an actual wall frame like this, that's what it will look like. But most of the newer Boeing interiors have it simply like this. Actually, come to think of it, you can do it like that. So there you go. You can have it like that. Alright, so next, what you want to do... Thanks, Evie. So what you want to do next is, all you do is just fill it in with economy. So you see where you get to the exit right here? Place it on the side like that. So this is what it should look like going all the way in. So just fill it in with seats and all you want. So there you go. And on my interiors, I like to place my seats like this. This is how I like my seats. Some people do seats like this, and I'm going to tell you right now, that is not going to work in the scale. That is way too big. But this seating design, it kind of works a little better. So this is what you have right here. Just fill it all in. And then you're all good to go. Now what I have right here is a lavatory. So I'm going to delete all of this and then show you how to make it. Oh, it would be like this. So you see how I have a couple more rows. What you want to do is you're going to get a hopper right here. And then you see, place a trapdoor on top of it. Now I'm going to use stone right here because you might not have the materials I have, but place stone around it like this and on top. And then all you got to do is get a birch door and then place it right there. And then there you go, you have a lavatory. And then back here, I like to have like a flight attendant jump seat. Jump seats are on the left, so this is what I do for my jump seats. And then right here, just place something right there and have that as like a little workstation right here. If you're gonna put a lavatory, I recommend putting it on both sides because the 800s have it on both sides, so I do that. And there's actually no carpet right there. So you see how I have the glowstone end right here? That's perfectly fine. It's what I do. And then you see, here's the rear galley. So I have cobblestone all across, ending it off. And then I have like this in the middle. And then what else? What did I have? I had something like this right there. So it depends. You can mix. That's what I wanted to say. Mix and match colors with however you want. And then I usually have it like this for the rear. So that's how you do the aft galley. And I also have placed carpet over here because it doesn't always fit, but yeah. Now for the carpet, I usually place carpet all the way back here to show that it's an exit, and then fill this all in with carpet right there. So you see where this is? Fill that with black carpet. So set carpet 15. Oh, there you go. And then there you go. And then flip it over, and you, my friend, have just completed your very own Boeing 737-800. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'm sorry if it was a little more difficult than you thought it would be. If you feel like you need to go back, please feel free to just go back and watch the content on how to make the wings and stuff. So yeah, But once again, I'll be looking to make more tutorials. I'm kind of glad I did the 800 this time instead of the 700 because while I do love and prefer the 700s, there's not as many liveries and operators of the 700, so yeah, but I'll show you how to make more aircraft later on. Because of how small the scale is, I can make tutorials a lot faster and easier, so yeah, but once again, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and if you do use this aircraft, if you're on Instagram, do something like, I don't know, maybe hashtag JCTV737 or at me at JCTV737 because it would be awesome to see what you guys make and the liveries you make for it. But yeah, if you want to kind of see the liveries for it and how they're made, just go watch my most recent 1.51 video, the 737-800 showcase. That will show you what some of the liveries look like, and you can copy it over. So yeah, but anyway, enough of me chit-chatting. Hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'll see you in the next episode, and thanks for watching. I'm Jordan.